Hello everyone, my name is Isaac, and welcome to another Bloxburg speed build. Today, I'm going to be showing you how to build an Industrialist Hillside house. $2.3 million, 2,040 Bloxbucks, 96% plat data. This is my first build for the first time in 7 months, and it is a new concept I am experimenting with where I'm going to be playing a lot more with decals. You can see that in the walls, the landscaping, the interior decorating. There's a lot more reliance on the use of decals this time around. And not only that, I'm gonna be trying to implement more organic shapes into my builds. As you can see here, the main attraction of this build is the structure. It features this swervy second level being supported by the hilltop. It's a pretty minimalistic house, and typically in the past my builds have relied on very basic layouts, The outlines were typically boxy and they were pretty much just squares. The typical, suburban homes, modern mansions, nothing too special. But in this new season, I do want to embark on some new territory with how I execute my builds. I actually conceptualized this back in August, and here is that exact sketch of that drawing. And if you were on my Twitter, maybe a couple of months ago, you might have seen this piece of artwork I drew and posted online. This is that house. This is the same house. So for those who were confused at the time, well, now you have your explanation. This house features 3 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, an office space, a home gym, recreational room. What else? Laundry, 2-car garage, just the typical stuff, obviously. But yeah, it's very different from what I've done before. Like, this time actually different. You might be wondering, Isaac, didn't you dramatically reveal the fact that you were going to be quitting? And I never made it cohesively, explicit that, I'm quitting forever. But it was definitely quitting as, a full-time thing. You realize I was working on, 6 projects at one time. And now, with this, I guess, quitting era of mine, I'm only focusing on 1 to 2 builds, but mainly just 1 build at a time, where I actually have the time to focus all of my energy and effort toward 1 specific build. You might be wondering, okay, in the way I did communicate to you guys that I was, I guess, taking a break, why was it that way? And to be honest, I just wanted to make it clear that, I'm slowly fading away. This is not something I'm going to be doing so frequently or so, I guess, consistently, but, I'm probably going to be posting a build every 3 to 4 months. Okay, I'm not going back to full time now that I've made this house, okay? There's no change here. I'm still in my quitting era. I'm still taking a break here, okay? It's a reduction. Though 7 months is a pretty good gap, so, here's something for you guys, alright? End of year surprise. Merry Christmas. I do have another house in the works, but as again, I'm taking my time with that, so don't expect anything too soon. And here's the thing, I do want to say that what I'm going to be focusing on this season is organization, planning. Prior to season 7, which is this season, I did not plan my builds at all. I did not plan anything. There were no guided measurements. There were no mock-up builds. This is the first build I actually planned everything out. I made a mock-up build. Well, first I made the sketch, and then I made the mock-up build. I made the floor plan, I labeled it, I even measured that. I labeled the measurements on the layout, and that will be in the description if you really need that. Just, extra help, I guess. But this time around, I'm going to be providing you with chapters during the speed build timeline, so you actually get to go to the specific timestamp in the video that will pinpoint where I do the kitchen, or I do the living room, maybe the garage, those sort of stuff. The timestamp chapters are going to be there for you. And in addition to the new chapters of my speed builds will be a 5-part series now instead of a 4-part series. The first part, which is this part, is going to be the cinematic preview, the walkthrough tour, and layout and structure. I have 5 different segments. They will be a little uneven, but for the most part, it should work out fine, and it's going to be organized section by section. Part 2 is going to be exterior construction. Part 3 is interior construction. Part 4 is landscaping and revisions, final touches basically. Number 5 is solely for interior decoration, which might be the longest section, but we'll see. Overall, this should be something that you guys enjoy. With all that said, I really hope you enjoy this next season of my Isaac Builds channel. You might have saw the new Industrialist logo at the bottom of the cinematic preview. Industrialist is kind of my new brand identity for my whole internet side hustle here, okay? But Isaac Builds is merely just an entity of that brand, okay? So don't get confused. So don't get confused. But I'm still Isaac Builds. I can't change my name after this because I'm already an established channel. Why would I change the name, you know? Anyways, that's pretty much all I have to say. I don't have anything else to announce, but I did have a good break. I really had a good break. It was nice, you know? Like, not working on 6 different projects at the same time. It was really nice, because I actually was able to spend more time and get more motivation to work on this project. So, yeah, I hope my efforts, I hope my reorganization, this break of mind, has led to a higher quality build for you guys to copy, and also hopefully it'll be easier to copy. My movements in the recording will seem intentional and planned, so overall there's a lot less deleting this time around. So hopefully that's something that will please you, because I get it. Oh my goodness, the comments are crazy. Y'all comment the same thing, saying I need to be less indecisive, and I was like, fine, I will plan things for the first time, because truth be told, you're right. Like, I really should be planning everything out. And when I do record a tutorial for a speed build tutorial, it should be what the final result is. So yeah, okay, I'm ranting on for too long, but yeah, this tour is almost done anyways. But for the most part, yeah, enjoy the video. I'll see you in a few. Maybe I'll do a live Q&A, I don't know. But suggest in the comment down below on what I should do next for future projects. Anyways, this is Industrialist, Isaac Builds signing out. That was corny.